Hello everyone, good morning. Something a little bit different in terms of time things. Of course the server's not different, because we've been here plenty of times. But yeah, a little bit of a different time slot for me because of kids sports and football kicking off in the last few weeks, and that being a lot of Sundays that take it up. So I thought we'd jump over and the stream on my Saturday morning, which is obviously Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Sunday, where am I heading? Friday afternoon, Friday evening for a lot of you. So welcome along if you're joining in. Great to have you here. I'm sure getting home from work and returning will get more people in here. You do something a little bit different, it always throws things off. We are in SAXLINGHAM, and for all intent and purposes, SAXLINGHAM is complete. The challenge we set was $5 million, and we've reached that. So the challenge is done, but farm is still here, and we're going to carry on farming it for a wee bit longer because it's such a good map, and I love doing streams on it. It's just a nice map to play on. So we have a barley field down here, number 12, which we're going to get into. That's ready to harvest, and we're also, as you can see, I've actually had to start chopping some silage. 16 and 9 ready to go for silage. So got a decent crew on today, so that's the job. But yeah, I'm gonna jump up here into the CR11, big header out, and harvest some barley. Right, all set up on the steering wheel and task stick today too, so see how that all goes. Field of view set to 75. 75 already. Alright, and any wider than we already are. Delicately reverse up because we can't see what we're backing up to, but I know that there's a header there behind us somewhere. Find it. Yeah, perfect. Go, right. Let's get on our way. Go. There we go. Okay, this started on this field. Barley. G'day farming, how you doing, mate? See you this morning. So yeah, we've got a big crew lending it to hand. Sin, Chris, Ben, and Lee. Said harvesting's really only a two-man job at the moment. It's a big combine. There's someone hauling, someone harvesting. We do want to try and flip the field so get it pricked, planted, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. 6 people in here. We weren't going to have enough to keep everyone busy, so fortunately, the silage ready to go. See, just over there on the right. So, get on down the road. Right, here we go. Yeah, we'll keep this server kicking around for a bit longer because I'm a big fan of it, and a lot of others are too. And I like what we've done with the farm and we're sitting with everything, so let's keep it for a bit longer. Auto drive guys done also working park. Nice. Not gonna lie, not a big fan of the way they do their auto drive. Personally, that's just personal preference, but it's good that there is one out there. Need to try and get more time on them. I haven't been on it for ages. Right. Yeah, we're heading into this road and the field entrances. I think below, in fact, just about use the neighbour's field, but pull on about here, get onto that big mound, drop that header off, see if so let's turn it around in here and moving in the right direction. Perfect. That's on there. We'll get that folded up. Wheels out of the way. Get this folded as well. Alright. Should be. Everything ready for us. So. Jump ourselves in here. We do have not one experience, but that's managed to get up because I've got that key set to turn on everything on my key. Right. Get some guidance going. On headland, we will change that. We're into it. Base. Straw saw? No, we're not. Where is our straw swath button is? That one there. Alright. Not using a controller and it's having to find the key point for it. Alright, go. Into it. Fully done. Hey Elaine, how you doing? Sue Hanson, good morning, welcome. Currently obsessed with the Ringer 260 next map. Years on it, still finding a way around it. Nice. Good fun finding a way around a map, isn't it? Been enjoying that with the Aussie map. Doing the contracts and learning the lay of the land. I'm gonna get caught out on this map. I don't think I've worked on this field. It's not the first time I've been in this one. 7% full. It's good. But we obviously don't have the GPS boundary mod on the server. We can it's great. So there's our farm over yonder on the trees. So spent plenty of time in the field to the left of us, but like I said, I don't actually. Yeah, using combine experience mod farming. Yeah, running a bit faster. We haven't got it set on really ultra hardcore. It does allow you to run a combine probably a bit faster than we should. Right, 70 Barley's yielding a right, isn't it? Oh, we're 120%. Top corner. It's almost 16 tonnes a hectare. Not bad at all. Alright. We'll get a trailer here soon. Right, I'm about as far away from the end of the field as I could have been. And we have no trailer. Means passing the buck of responsibility. There we go. G'day Longhill. Good morning to you, welcome along. See, it is a tad optimistic, it should be around 6 to 8, yeah. I agree. It's a bit faster than we should be doing. Hey Briscoe, how you doing, mate? Good evening to you. Happy Friday, hope you've had a good week. You're settling in for a long weekend of map making. Bye. Hope you're settling in for a well-balanced weekend. Doing whatever it is that makes you. Morning, Craig. See you, buddy. Well. Yeah, so the super challenge is officially completed. Reached that $5 million mark. Just getting that down so the trailer doesn't have to be quite so far. Right, here we go. Fine load. Alright, here we go. Beautiful, thank you, Axelson. First weekend off work for 5 weeks, you'll be glued to Blender and GE. Nice one. Nice one. I've spent a bit of time. I got been playing around with some of the different scripts. Some of those different scripts that have been on on ModHub, and playing around with Ola's placeable gallery one. Cool. Definitely streamlines placing elements. Very efficient. Being able to click and have them placed. Alright. Here we go. Back. Should have taken the chance to create a extra like farming's advice. Jump out EPS, jump out cruise control speed down a little bit. Okay. Jump into there. Yeah, I got my first almost finished my first custom placeable for the map. It's a shed. It's going to be a sell point. But I think I've got a couple of UVs that I got in the wrong spot for some materials which I just need to tweak, and I'm just finalising the sliding door. Other than that, it's all good to go. So, first cricket match of the new season tomorrow. Had one net session. You'll be a short visit to the crease. Hopefully the bowlers have had a short net session on their bowling as well. Farming, and you get some nice slow, wide lollipops bowled down your direction. There we go. Second Chance Gaming, good morning to you, welcome along. Hello, Share. See you. Hope you had a good week. Mods and maps have been so good lately. Yeah, how good is it Marche? The MA7 map that came out yesterday. That looks fantastic. I've already seen a few things on Facebook about it, which is pretty glowing from people whose opinions I respect. So that was the alternative to doing a multiplayer stream, was exploring that map. Here we are, 6. So, see where we end up. Did we try the forklift out? Sitting on the pier, the jetty. Enjoying the view. Yeah. Gotta make time to check them out. I'm guessing they're easier than using the other scripted tools. Some of them are fantastic. So I've had a look at the well, the first one was the animal nav mesh, and you could draw a nav mesh using splines, and anywhere in the spline became a nav mesh. So I wanted to have just some random chickens on the map, So something that happens in New Zealand for whatever reason is we get campgrounds or reserves, and they'll just have a flock of chickens just randomly sitting or hanging out, and they just become part of the furniture, I suppose, area. So I've got some of those, and I started messing around with trying to do it with the basic method of using planes, overlapping planes, and I couldn't figure that out for the life of me. Literally that script for nav meshes, I could figure it out within about a minute. I went from mucking around for an hour or so with planes to having 3 operational nav meshes. Got a couple of horses standing in a very small paddock, so and managed to get some sheep that are in a little pasture area as well, sort of a little bit of overflow land. And even roaming on the edge of the road, so again something else we get in New Zealand, stray sheep, which find their way out of fences and things, so yeah, real easy. I don't. Paying attention to what I was doing, I saw the straw swath coming out the back finished, so I thought, oh, we're done. Not used the new placeable system of 25, alright, thinking the nav meshes can be placed in the left and BE. Yeah, seem to be. Briscoe. Right, there we go. Come on. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, snap. I stayed on it up. Attention, Argsy. I'm not sure about placeables if you're doing an animal pasture nav mission. I don't know whether you can create them in. Not sure whether you can create them in game or yeah, exactly how they're done for an actual animal pasture. Pretty good so far. So the next one of those I'm going to check out is the power line one. I've got my own custom power lines, and I wasn't happy with how the wires were working, so I can do those. And this power line tool looks really clever in the way it does power lines. You have to put a newbie on a copy. You'll learn somewhere farming. Welcome along everyone, good morning to you. Slightly different time for our weekend stream, but it's becoming a necessity more than anything else. I will be on the road at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning on our way to a football game. About a 3.5 hour drive away. I spend my Sunday travelling 7 hours for an 80-minute game of football. Am I close to being finished? Getting there, Briscoe. Getting there. Still lots of decoration to do in the towns, but I think using Ola's placeable gallery system is going to assist with that. Certainly won't. Certainly still going to be a lot to do with it. There's still a bit to do there, but the main things are my custom placeables that I'm working on. It's definitely going to be the biggest time sink over the next maybe month. Yeah, it's been rewarding getting some of those things figured out. figured out how to make a rolling door using the vertical cut shader, building shader with vertical cut variation on it. And got them working as placeables in game. So yeah, just taking little steps. It's cool. And so the game's in New Plymouth, the Taranaki. So yeah, it's a Google Maps says 3 hours and 11 minutes, but by the time we get going and stopped, and I think we're taking a 17-seater van, so rather than a car, so was living in a small country with wide geographical spread. It'll be fun. You what I signed up for. Will be a long day. Be leaving home about 7 in the morning and get home by about 6 in the evening. About an 11-hour round trip. I feel more sorry for the kids, to be honest, for playing. Good morning, Bo. How you doing? I haven't sussed out that vertex paint shader. Ah, for the vertex offset, the fences. So I think the biggest thing I've figured with that, and don't take this as gospel, but you need to have the UVs across the screen in the X direction, aligned in that direction, because they obviously use the Y to offset. But yeah, it took me a while and a lot of trial and error, and I still don't know exactly how I got it to work for some Frisco. Yeah, I feel you on that. Also make sure you've got 2 UVs on it, it uses the second UV. Good evening, Strody, how are you? See you. Yeah, the auger is a long auger, isn't it? Can we unbolt that section out of the middle? Yeah, it was cool to see Connect Modding's some of their Jackdo mods released as well. Nice little surprise to see yesterday. Need to give that, I mean sugarcane, but they're one-headed sugarcane harvester. Still never tried that out in 22. Next sugarcane field. Almost, I said. Sunday football matches were always the best. It's just been a couple of years since you. Mother's Day here in New Zealand this weekend, so we're spend the whole day away. Today is Mother's Day. One of the boys is going to be here. Got a brunch date today. To make up. So. Yeah, we can do it without running on the straw swath if we're farming fast. Exorcist just said he was deliberately trying not to drive on it after seeing it. It was funny, Craig, because back when I played rugby when I was younger, it used to be a whole day's thing then, but probably a 12-hour event. But there was more because you walked to the game, played your game, and then started drinking straight afterwards. So a little bit different reason than a bunch of under 14-year-olds are going to experience tomorrow. So, end part here. It's like having the realism. So see, now you've got me. I'm deliberately not running the header through this the swath either. Hi there, Maddie. How you doing? You've got to go in a minute. Oh, thank goodness. We can go crazy. That's nice. It is nice to have a real farmer's perspective on things. How are you, Maddie? Cruise control, so I'm not going a million miles an hour. Alright. Ah, good, Maddie. Pleased to hear it. It's just suss out our progress is going fine. It's a chopping. I'm getting into it. Take too long. So I think we'll finish off up here. Might go and drive a. Mr. Hanson is in the server. Briscoe's in here. He hasn't been bothering you too much. Yes, we've got Hanson, Axelson, Chris, Ben, and Leon helping us out at the moment. You're playing FS 25 as well, Maddie. Nice. You're a PC player or a console player? There he is. I'm down here waiting for Evening, Welsh. How are you? See you, buddy. Right. Bounce. Let's swing around in just a second. Just get unloading. The apprentice to bed. Appreciate you popping in and saying hello. The apprentice, good sleep for us. PC player, Eddie, nice one. What sort of farming do you do? You a big American farmer or a small UK farmer? European, maybe some Australian? Yeah, cheers farming, appreciate you popping in. Have a good weekend. Good luck for your first game of cricket, hope it goes well. Remember, straight bat. Straight bat and play each ball on its merits. Get too preemptive, premeditated. And we'll be able to have a bit of friendly rivalry with the Black Caps coming to England for a 3-match series soon. So be sure to remind you when we wipe the ball with. Right, go. So Barley work this time. Alright. Slowly filling up in there. Balloon and blender. Still working on the same house. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a detailed house then. Let's go. It's impressive. Finding myself leaning over lots. Thinking I was going to change my armstick and mount it a bit higher now that chair and help with getting it out from the desk. Little scark of Barley we missed. That. Certainly a commitment. Gosh. Just doing the windowsills. Not keen on the brickwork, but it's a good shape. Ah. Strange one. Kia ora, Dr. Fish. How you doing, mate? Yeah, you've completely missed a day. Friday night, Saturday did not exist. No, we're mixing things up because of football on Sundays. So tomorrow I'll be on the road by 7 in the morning rather than being able to stream to a football match. Decided I'd stream today. So yeah, weekends for the next few months might be a little bit hit and miss whether I do Saturday or hangover you never knew about. I'm doing my best to try and get my processes down pat for my first building. We're going through and doing them all. What's your point about having combine experience on? Yeah, Maddie, you're welcome to. As Axelson said, it's public server. All our servers are open to anyone. Exclamation mark Discord, and there you go. Axelson's done it for us. So yeah, jump in the Discord, find the channel for SAXLINGHAM. There's each multiplayer server has its own sort of set of channels. Find the downloadable link for all the mods. Jump in here and help out with whatever needs doing, or no one's online, you can just pick up something to do. There'll always be something. If it's mundane as keeping productions full. Sense. That's how I feel about things too, Briscoe. Reusable, right? Well, I feel like I've spent a lot of time not getting anywhere. There'll be opportunities to reuse some of the assets if I ever choose to make another map in the future. Which I fear, if I've done one, I might not be able to stop. I've definitely learnt a lot, and I know there's better ways to do things than I've done them. I mean, procedural placement's something I haven't got into. Actually, have you seen? I'm going to drop you a Nadine Brinkman, it's a German, has been done a whole lot of videos about drop link in chat. She's done a whole lot on map masks and procedural placements and info and just efficient ways to do things. And she's actually done them all in English rather than German. So yeah, some good little things to watch in there if you haven't seen her channel. Because again, you know, there's a whole lot of things that I haven't taken the time to learn yet, which will certainly help progress. Yeah, the German lady. Yes, you probably have then. It's that hard thing, eh? You don't want to sit for an hour and watch a video that's a waste of time, and some of them I find hard to watch, but definitely worth it. You can't join Discord. Is that invite hasn't expired? You just don't use Discord. That's unfortunately the only way to get the mods, because there's a few. Well, SAXLINGHAM itself is still the itch version. So the only way to get the mods is through Discord, I'm sorry. Snapped it. So, see, this is one of those pasty things. That's annoying. So here I was thinking I ran the whole way down here on steering assist, and it was either not or it got offset some. Frustrating. Anyhow, I'll tidy it up. Chilling okay, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Nice to catch a little bit of your stream last night. Congrats on 300 subs too. Chilling. Smashed through that yesterday. It's cool to see, mate. You make myself a random texture in G and then add random plants to certain textures. It's quite quick to paint down foliage afterwards. Yeah, I think you told me that. So that's where you're using the limit to texture thing. So you have a texture that's got multiple textures in it, and then you limit it to the textures within the texture layers for that. That's where I want to, yeah, a bit more about the procedural placement. You have Discord, but you can't join. Is that link not working, Eddie? G'day, there's some guy. How you doing? If you're here. Please don't apologise for being late. You're not late. You're here at a time that suited you. I can't even ask for that. Discord is down at the moment. Yeah. Okay. What you're saying is don't leave the Discord chat I'm in or I won't get back into it. Or is it just like the invites is down? Anyhow, g'day. Good to see you. Alright. Being API errors on launch. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, there you go. That might be why you can't join, Eddie. Got some new textures today. See if they are any good yet. Yeah, nice. Is that for buildings and things? Mrs. Prof, hello, how you doing? It's strange to be watching me on a Friday, I know. I know. This might be the new norm over the next 2 or 3 months with football starting. When we've got an away game like we do tomorrow, I have to be on the road at 7 in the morning, so we'll be doing that. How impressive was that static fire of starship. Wow. Shockwaves in some of the shots that they had. That thing firing, awesome. So good to see. Saturday for some. Saturday for the minority. Hope you've had a good week, mate. Nice to catch some of your stream on Deutschland earlier. They always look better in the pictures. Happened to the day the kids' sports were on Saturdays. Yeah. I know. Still traumatized by that ice cream ban. I still wanna get Mrs. FSG to change your alarm tone on your phone. I'm looking forward to being stalked by Wilder. I'm looking forward to downloading M87's map on Marche and putting it into GE Briscoe and having a look at how they do things. I'm sure you do the same. Learn a lot from others. Alright, don't know what the compound operator was doing when they were doing that little section. Have a word with them afterwards. Get that new ringtone. Ways to avoid answering your phone. Well, you probably find actually you'd answer it quicker. Did you see, Mrs. Prof, did you see Rocket Lab's video of their 3-minute duration fire of an Archimedes engine? It's their neutron engine. How good was that? Looked impressive, the gimbling they had, the exhaust, arc diamonds in it. Really good. Alright, carrying on tidying up this mess I've made. Okay. Drop this one manually. It was on, Peter Beck shared it on Twitter, I think, but then NASA Spaceflight shared it on Facebook. No, you're not a big social media user. There last night. Only got around to watching me park a forklift. Yeah, no, I can't hold you responsible for that one, Bo. Makes a change them bullying you, Hanson. Looking forward to a sleep in tomorrow. Don't have to go to work till 8 and not 6 to load lorries for Friday. Ah, nice. How are you, Fisher J? Good to see you. Alright, where do we want to go? Probably into this one. So let's lined up. Okay. Right, some short little passes here, and then we've got that one big long pass. This will explain why in real life I don't live on the coast. And pretty much midway between two rivers too. Got the Arua River one way and the Manawatu River the other way, and I'm probably equidistant from them. Oh, does question why we go on holiday at the lake though, doesn't it? The sim guy, yeah, apparently FSG was saying there's API errors, and we just shared the link and trying to get Maddie in here to get the mods and that downloaded for the map, and yeah, it seems to be an error with Discord at the moment. Heard of. So discordstatus.com, there's an increased API errors. We've identified the issue. Many users are unable to start their sessions at this time. Investigating errors in our API system. Is it 1224 PDTs? Yeah, some must be something not playing ball on that end. So explains why I don't drive forklifts in real life. I've driven many a forklift in real life. Not to fish, I'm quite adept at it. I don't operate them in a port. Good but shattered. Am I? Yeah, I'm alright. Just getting on with things. But always something going on. There's something going on. What's happening at work? What's happening at the kids' sports? Got a map. Keep a YouTube channel going. Not one thing, it's another. Good problems to have in all regards. It was even gimbling. It was cool. Did you notice? Go back and watch it again because you might not have noticed it on first watch. But have a look at the color of the plume or the exhaust. The plume, it's actually the flame at the bottom. Obviously, something. I think there's some vapor or a gas or something that's being ejected, and because it's hard against the concrete, it gets this really cool orange color in it. I don't think it's an issue with the engine. When I first saw it, I thought, oh goodness, is the engine bell burning through, or is there something entering the flame which is causing an incomplete combustion? But a lot of people picked up on it and thought it might have just been some water vapor reflecting off the concrete below, or some gas concrete that was all of the family have completed underwater escape training. You ever been out on in your work in the gas industry, oil and gas industry, Bo? Did you ever get out onto the offshore platforms, Maui or anything? You spent 3 years out on them. I thought you had. Did you have to go through those kind of training to be out there? Nearly put 350 hours into Alma. Mr. J, will you be excited about the 4 times Alpha Alma that Silo Busky, isn't it? Responsible for that. That looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, big map. At work, you're playing Russian roulette with one of the forklifts. It's leaking oil. Some splashes on the exhaust pipe. It'll be a nice, nice smoky exhaust thing, won't it? Alright. What have we got left? One short pass and one long pass at the end of this. Need to smash out. Done. And go haul some silage for a bit. We said training a few times, so you have some stories. It's called Argsy training. The witch test. Right, where are we? So we've got no trailer here right at the second. Back up this way. This way, and we can back down. We're going to have to run empty at some stage. But the other way would have to turn around and run. Alright, good morning Izzy, how you doing? You mate? So where else is it Mother's Day this weekend? I'm not here, is here in New Zealand and Australia. Is anywhere else in the world Mother's Day? Takes some skill to get out a small square window while upside down underwater at the same time as a burly scaffolder. I can imagine, and that's where I'll leave it, as in imagining it, not trying to do it. I'm not a water person at all. I'd fail at that test. Very niche skill set. As a skinny chef, he's screwed, but when there's a burly scaffolder, he's mastered it. Dr. Fish. Gravy Love, hello, you have a question about Terraform. I've been getting it set up. Is there any way I can add my own vehicles in, or is it just supported vehicles? Yes, you can add your own vehicles in. I believe there's the Terraform Machines mod, which you partner with Terraform, so you can add through that. Now, I can't remember if SDX had anything on GitHub about how to do that. But yeah, you absolutely should be able to add your own. And the mods, the Terraform Machines mod is designed to do it that way. So it's the Terraform machine mod's designed to be able to do it, so it doesn't mess with Terraform itself. How to do it, I'm not sure. It's not something I should. Alright, job done. So that up, that, yeah, that off. Let's go and unload it. Press status folder. And then it gets that folded up. It's folding everything up. That's right. My controller set to fold and unfold everything. Right, flash that, flash that. back to the yard. Not a water person. The irony of it all, eh, Doctor? Probably won't play the Armour 4 except you're doing a 5-minute phone challenge. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. We're working offshore when you're packed on the weight. 58 on the first flight out to 78 on. They feed you well, do they? They say never trust a skinny chef. Going back to my comment about getting out with the burly scaffolder but not the complete chef. Alright. Let's go and have a look. Otherwise, there is obviously that straw we can come back and bale. Field cleared. Go and see if there's a trailer we can pull some chaff around just to. Gravy Love, thank you very much for that $10 super chat. Appreciate that. A tutorial for it whenever I get a chance. I literally would have to learn how to do it myself. So before we put it away, we do need to clean this up. So spin this around. First things first, we'll get into the workshop trigger and give it a repair. Right, let's jump out here. Got dirty, didn't she? Very clean. Oh, super strength on. That's better. I'm doing good, Shane. How about yourself? Good to see you in the new CR. We are in the CR11. Are indeed. Thank you, Hanson. Down here to get to the. Oops. Oh wait. Why is super strength on? Yeah. Stand next to. G'day Chad, how you doing? Good to see you. Had the architecting tutorial a while back. Yeah. I was gonna repair first. But I just so happened when I pressed the button I was on the wrong. Anywho. Alright, there we are, full. So that's repaired, cleaned, and refueled. So. Yeah, I'll grab some chaff. Is it? I actually need to get in and finish that shed we were building on the stream. Who Doctor? That's the bit I want to finish off. Right. Get that header. Pretty straight. Alright. Lights off. Engine off. Yeah. Let's go see what we can find to drive. I feel like Hanson's deliberately ignored the fact that 728 is sitting there. Let's go for it. Let's steal this. Actually, is there any other trip? Just the high lift. I think Hanson might be in a what's he got? The sidekick. So he was. No, I'm all good on a. We're going to the BGA. This time you've seen Discord down. Yeah, I can't. There's been issues before. So. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Some fields. Well done. Acid steel. You see this fence, and this fence is going to struggle back up the hill. Welcome. Alright. Let's jump over here. Get into it. G'day Curtis, how you doing? See you. Yeah. Curve speed sync. Okay. Speed sync's gonna come in handy here. Right. Okay. Noted. Just a gentle nudge. Just a persuasive tap, Curtis. Right, so we are heading to the BGA, which is straight out this gate here on our left and up the track and across the road. It's about full. Full pass. Okay, we're done. Nice. So Hanson was just saying this trailer is very tippy, so we'll be careful with too fast around the corner. That's advice. Alright. Chef time. go, look at that. Great coordination. I better double check. I think we're turning right here, aren't we? Here we are. Right and left. Straight away. BGHing electrical or I'm not sure actually. Got it set up to do capabilities. Look. Oh, in a sec. So let's just have a quick look at this BGA then. It is, it's just got digestate, electric and methane output. So we get both out of this. On the delete. Straight. Actually faster when empty. Cool. Alright, get Hanson coming in at the same time. Then I got rammed from behind. Yeah, you're right, the tight country lanes do make it fun. Let's go. Did that the other week when we were in Whitcomb with FSG. Not that I saw too much of that. Largely in the fields. But right. Oh, dream motion. Maybe a limerick, yeah. Maybe a limerick. Alright, I'm gonna go straight down here. So this one I saw. Really. I can see it, but there is chaff going in there. Speed sync is fantastic, I agree. Right. Alright, Pharmacop restructured his BG, put a bit too much on total would lead like 34 million litres sustainable. Yeah. Keeps you on your toes, keeps you busy. Right, 99, we're out. Right. Just got to have appropriate equipment for the lanes. Too big. More people. You probably find if this was happening in real life, they'd be going out of the field on one road and on the other, just to avoid having comings together in the track. I'd hate to look back. I should have the rear vision mirror facing the right way. I'd hate to see how close the trailers were as they were angling in on each other. Tell you what, this server's been smooth. Like, not a hint of as I do that, but very little lag, and I feel like I've been driving fine. Sometimes you'll be hauling along a road at a great rate of knots and just feel like it's gonna spin off at every opportunity. Alright, here we go. It's done. I run into Henson in the same spot as last time. No. I was actually closer to the edge of the field. Left. Stick your hand out the window and give them a high five when you pass. Just about good. Hey, Ari. How you doing? The All Blacks t-shirt. Right into it. Just need one more trailer. One more trailer, I think. Keep everyone busy. IRL life with the board being shut. There's not too many options all the way around. The other side, yeah, would be true. The stream was flying too high, or being able to get through there. Don't think about that when you're playing the map. So these are the four there. That's, yeah, any option. You kind of don't think about things like that. I went a long way. Oh, the wrong way. I'm doing everything's backwards. There we go. We got there in the end, Ben. lot of the fields around that area have been covered with solar panels, a lot more are marked, but the locals not happy. So we're starting to encounter that here in New Zealand too, mate. One planned for not far from us, between here and town, and we're only a 5-minute drive in city border, so it's concerning. I'm not against them per se, I just think they're smarter about where they put them. Apparently one of the justifications for putting a privately run commercial solar farm on this location is its proximity to the network for distribution. I kind of look at it and go, well, that shouldn't be a justification. I mean, it's a reason. But if you're losing productive farmland, or I saw down close to the edge of town, shouldn't be that justification. Just because it makes it more affordable or more makes your business case stack up. Yeah, I know there's commercial things. Be the deciding factor. We shall see. Oh, Chris, you got too far across the board. And we've got some, like, between here and the coast, there's quite a lot of sort of sand dunes and sand country, which is not as fertile, not as productive, I reckon. And it would actually, I would have thought, would get more sunlight hours, because the further away you get from the ranges, the less the cloud backs up, the better the. You're getting a solar farm around you too, but yeah, like I said, I'm not against them. Places. Hello, Stella. Hello. Yes, hi. Been for a walk, haven't you? And you come home all excited after your walk. Sorry. Dog. Hey, Lucifer. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, we had one of my staffs, their neighbour sold dairy farm for it as well, over in Ahutua. Like I said, not against it. Let's just be smarter. I like how it's done in Germany, actually, like using dead land next to the motorways. You might get these little sections of it. You might have something that's not being farmed or anything like that. It's just redundant land on the motorway. Then you use the motorway network as the distribution. Anyhow. There's definitely pros and cons for Briscoe. Going through, there's a wind farm near us which is about to be repowered, so they're basically taking down the turbines and taking down the turbines that are there already and replacing them with a different type of turbine, bigger. Means there's going to be a whole lot of pieces of the turbine which are redundant. I'm now looking at how do you repurpose those, recycle, reused. I'm talking about, like, you could use the enclosure for the nacelle, the bit that sits at the top of the tower, use that for, they're looking at options to what to do. Things like chicken coops or animal shelters, or they actually ran a competition for how could be recycled. Solar in the Naki doesn't make sense. It's west sideways train. I'll tell you, it's sunny 24/7, Craig. Who do I believe? I'll tell you what though, the weather forecast on the weekend would suggest that it's going to be wet. Right. Never clash of headers here or not? Oh, poetry. like speed sync, so if I want to accelerate and just pull forward a little bit and change my game, I can do that, but then I stop. It goes back to speed sync. Are we going to get all of this in? Just, we're going to be a lot like more. Should do 96. It's just about perfect. I might have judged that any better. We tried. Oh, I'm full. I wonder how much more there is in your harvester. What did she say? Say chef. Alright, so that's that field done. We will be moving into this one on our right now. Sunniest place in the country every year. Sunniest and wettest of all. I like Nelson and Blenheim got the sunniest spot. Thank you. Cutting corners. Alright, starting to fill up. What have we got in here? 0.4 million litres. I wasn't telling you not to cut corners, Axelson. I was telling Hanson when he drove out of the BGA and to cut corners. Preemptive defense. Usually beat them into submission. All right. Hello. What? What's the speed sync? Stop. Let's go. Alright, that's 2 fields done. Barley harvested. Just a lot of chaff chopped. Your hands make light. Make light. an electrical joke many hands. Oh. Alright, there we go. I think we can get, hope we can get out of the so. Let's see. This would be a good one to do in one out. Chris has forgotten which part of the world he's in. Okay. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? The kids' sport and foot and Mother's Day. Anything else exciting on the cards? Or delete. Where are we? You'll figure it out, Hanson. Figure it out. Alright, we're waiting right here. They're going to get to us one way, I went the other. It's like he's tagging in. By false, we should. Hanson's full now, so. Chris, taking it all the way to where we are. This way, alright. Pop out, excellent. Alright. So I've managed, we're going to have an update out for seasonal wool soon. We talked about it in the other streams about a couple of issues that had happened with it. One that wool was not spawning after a save game. So if you had saved your game while there was still wool in the spawning area, managed to fix that little bug. But also managed to replace, get it to work with realistic livestock. There's a few people asked about that, so got that up and working, which was a little bit of a challenge. Realistic livestock changes so much about the base game animal system. Happy to get that all fixed. No, Jake, I'm Argsy. You're Jake. How you doing? Cool. Let's go. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Go around claiming Argsy. No one likes that guy. I'm good anyhow. How about you? Like you've just said you're good, how am I? Yeah, we've had a fun little stream this morning. A little barley. Getting some silage done. It is 8:40 AM on Saturday morning. Tuck it in the corner. Living in the future. Yeah, I'll go tell you the lottery numbers. I want 50%. Just got that house into Blender, 51,000 birds, 32,000 triangles. Well worth a month's work. Nice one. Is that going to be one of the main farmhouses? Frisco? Is that right? Puppy dog. Hanson's being bullied. I was just watching you come straight at me. I was like, he's not changing sides. He's not moving. 50% of your big fat zero lotto wins for the past 2 years, no more. I'll jump into the game, Chris. Ordered. Everyone's happy. Random house on a corner, landmark t-shirt with building garage extension. So nice. Yeah, you'll have to send some screenshots through. I'll have to see it. Hey Gilgamoth, how you doing? See you, welcome along. Harsh with the heat on, it certainly was. Hey Michael, how you doing? Still 10:40 on. Okay. You're 1:45 PM on a Friday. Crazy. I love this planet we live on. It's interesting. Hey Farmer Flage, how you doing? Welcome along. Just talking about the seasonal wall mod and hopefully all working and functioning properly with realistic livestock. Just finished your stream. Nice. Oh, I hope it's a goodie. Yes, it's full. Alright. Got to it, you just been finished. Ah, all good, buddy. Good. I didn't expect you to have looked at it. We were just, yeah. Glad to have caught the stream. Yeah, glad you've been able to as well, Michael. In a wee while since I've seen your name in a stream chat, so appreciate you. If anyone who's only just tuning in is wondering why am I streaming on Saturday morning New Zealand time, got football being played on Sundays here. Both my boys play football on Sundays now. The team I'm coaching is travelling to Bovine's neck of the woods tomorrow. It's a 3-hour plus drive we're heading. It means we're on the road at 7 in the morning. 7 or so. Travel. Or some football tomorrow. So. Linmore Park in Coalition of the Living. Log-based mod that modifies how logs react. Interesting. Oh, yeah, keen to see how that works out for you. It actually does. I can go that way. Okey. Guess we're playing FC Western tomorrow, Bo. You're well versed in all the clubs in Taranaki. Loop, go back the same way. Man, just stay close enough. Good. Sometimes I've been getting too far away. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which entrance did we go? Go back to, you know, Lynmouth Park Day. The further we get, the more I think we might go back together. Cheers, Craig. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. You're going to do some housework. Yeah, don't want to get you in trouble. Your wife, happy life, and all that sort of stuff. Have a good weekend anyhow, mate. Good to see you. Alright. I can't go any longer than normal, so we've got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes left today. Get ready and take Mr. Sykes brunch. Away for Mother's Day tomorrow. So. Happy spouse, happy house. Still largely cut off to the north. Yeah. Oh, so well, I've been keeping an eye on the weather because I know watches. Tomorrow's just meant to be windy, I think. Really, a lot of people in Taranaki wouldn't mind being completely cut off, would they? It's normally a windier being on the coast, yeah. I think it's meant to get calm today and then get wind to pick up again tomorrow, isn't it? We had a bit of rain last night, but beautiful blue here today. At least at the moment. Out in. The Aucklanders out. I'm down with that. Talking about Formula 1 in the background. They have 3 races in the US at the moment. Miami, LA, and Coda. Las Vegas, sorry. Sunniest place in the country. Hardcore. Hardcore, bro. Oh. One race in the US, 2 other things with streets and a car park. One way to put it. Alright, I think we'll do this load and one more. So check and see how much chaff we're up to. Gonna crash into me again? No. That's talking about the Indy Formula 1 where back in early 2000s when half the teams didn't race because they were worried about tyres blowing out on the banked corners at Indy. A historic moment in Formula 1 history. For the right reasons, but often not the right. Often not. Right, we'll go and do one more round, and we need to get going. I need to go and get ready. Right, open the gun. We'll get him first. Mercedes 788. Seen. Alright. What have you missed, Welsh? I don't know. What have you missed? When did you leave? Halfway through this field. This is my last load, and then I've got to get ready to go out for brunch for Mother's Day. So I'm taking her out today rather than tomorrow because all of us are going to be out of town tomorrow. Other than that, we've just been. Alright. Formula 1, farm sim, everything. Everything and anything. G'day, next modding, how you doing? Good to see you, great to have you here. Yeah, we've, I didn't actually check how much chaff. Have another, oh, in fact, tell. So record chaff on it. 500,000 litres. It's pretty productive. Yeah, we've, well, harvested a field of barley, there's some barley that needs to be done, and then we're going to have 3 fields to freaking plant. Over there that we chopped already, and so. Here we go. Let's get this delivered. Interesting in OBS, this is probably my dropped frame. It's been a very good stream, mate. Morning, Elder. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Tell you what, at midnight last night I thought of sleeping was going to be a good idea, but here we are, early on stream. Alright, there we go. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 2.25. It's 2. That holds 5? 4? Cheers, Curtis. We'll do that. Hey, Stuart. How you doing? Alright. Alright, there we go. What am I going to do with this tractor? Perfect. See any names? I'm assuming no one's coming. Oop. Alright, we'll run this back. I don't think they're going to want an extra trailer. Get at midnight, up at 5 or 6 AM. Terrible cycle to get into, isn't it? Like me all the time. Probably for different reasons to you. Maybe a little bit naughty. That's in here. I'm sure someone else will cure it first. Alright, there we go. Get that done. Turn that off. Jump on out. And there we go. Let's just we'll fly away over there. So yeah, well, what can we see? Barley field over here, done. This one's been chopped, and most of this one done. This one it's not going to take too much longer to finish all. So there we go. Thank you, everyone. It's been a blast today, an unexpected. See how it would go on a Saturday morning for me. So thank you everyone who's tuned in at a time that might not have been normal. It's been nice to see some different faces I haven't seen on the stream for a wee while. So thank you all for coming along. If you haven't already dropped a thumbs up, please do. Appreciate it. And yeah, thank you to Gravy Love there for that $10 super chat too. That was impressive and much appreciated. But everyone else, have a great weekend. Thank you for being in the stream. Also appreciate you tuning in when you can and watching along with us. Thank you everyone who joined on the server tonight. So it was great to have Chris, Axelson, Hanson, Ben, and D. Lee in here helping us out. 6 hands make light work of a number of fields very quickly. So thank you to all of you. But otherwise, I'm going to shoot off. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you all for being here. Where am I going with that? Have a good weekend. See you again soon. Bye.